Welcome to Engineers Academy. Subscribe to my channel and click on the bell icon to receive the notification for the upcoming videos.
Now we are going to solve this problem 217. So in this problem it says that refer to the mechanism of the previous problem. So this is the mechanism of the previous problem 216. So in the previous problem we have developed the Tx and Ty, general expression for the Tx and Ty of this tension in the cable, right? So now in this problem it says that develop the general expression for Tn and Tt components along the n and along the t direction, right? And here also the values t is equal to 100 and theta is equal to 35, it's also given, right? So let me draw the normal and tangential axes here. So this is the positive n direction and this is positive t direction, right? And from the previous problem we also know the length of this AB, so I should write it here. So this AB length was equal to r under the root 3 minus 2 sine of theta plus 2 cos of theta. Now if I join this O with B, so we will have this, right? And now if I draw this triangle, right? So now we can see that this length is r. Let's suppose I put C point here, so this will be OBC triangle. So in OBC the BC length is equal to r and OC length is also r, right? And this is 90 degree. So if this is 90, so then this is 45 degrees and this is also 45 degrees, right? And we know this theta as well. So now if this angle is alpha, so then we will have theta plus alpha plus 45, this will be equal to 180 degrees. All these angles are supplementary angles, right? So then alpha will be equal to 180 minus 45 minus theta. So then this will be 135 minus theta. So alpha is 135 minus theta, right? So now I can write here is this alpha is 135 minus theta. We know this AB length as well. So we know this length, right? And this length, what will be this length? Now this is a right angle triangle OBC, so then OB length. So OB length. So this is the hypotenuse of a triangle OBC. So OB length is equal to OC whole square plus BC whole square, right? So OB is equal to R square. This is R. OC is equal to R and BC is also equal to R. So this is R square plus R square and this is under the root. So then we will have OB will be equal to 2R square under the root and OB length will be R under the root 2, right? So then this is OB length. So now we know the length of OB, so this is R under the root 2 and the AB length is also known, so it is R 3 minus 2 sine of theta plus 2 cos of theta, right? Now if this angle is beta, right, so then what will be the Tn component of this T? So if I write Tn, if this is beta, right, the beta is the angle with the n axis, the normal, right? So then Tn will be equal to T cos of alpha, right? And these arrows, these two red arrows will be the components. So now this is in the positive direction, this is also in the positive direction. This is T cos of alpha, T cos of beta, right? So now we need to find this beta, right? So Tn is T cos of beta and Tt is T sine of beta. So now we need to find this beta angle. So now we know this length, we know this length, and we know one angle, this angle, right? So we can apply Sine's law. So if I apply Sine's law, right, so then sine of beta divided by the opposite side, so the opposite side is R under the root 2 equals to sine of alpha divided by r 3 minus 2 sine of theta plus 2 cos of theta under the root, right? And sine, we know also sine of alpha is how much? This is 135 minus theta, and if we multiply this here, so then it will be r under the root 2 r divided by r. This will be equal to sine of beta, right? So then this will be 3 minus 2 sine of theta plus 2 cos of theta under the root, right? So this is sine of beta. This r will be cancelled out with this r, so then we will have sine of beta will be equal to under the root 2 r sine of 135 minus theta divided by 3 minus 2 sine of theta plus 2 cos of theta under the root, right? And also we know that now if I write tt component, so then tt will be this. So tt is t sine of beta, right? So t sine of beta. So then we can write t, and this is sine of beta, right? So we can write under root 2 r. Okay, there is no r, so this r is cancelled out. So under the root 2 sine of 135 minus theta divided by 3 minus 2 sine of theta plus 2 cos of theta under the root. Similarly, Tn is equal to T cos of beta, right? So if I write cos square beta plus sin square beta is equal to 1, so then cos square beta is equal to 1 minus sin square beta, and only cos beta will be 1 minus sin square beta under the root. So we can write it like this as well. So Tn is T, and this will be under the root 1 minus sin square beta, right? So then we will put this sin beta here as well. So then T of n will be equal to T, and this will be equal to square root 1 minus under the root 2 sine of 135 minus theta divided by 3 minus 2 sine of theta plus 2 cos of theta under the root whole square, right? So this is Tn component. So these are the general expression for Tn and Tt. So this is Tt. I will write Tt here as well. So this is Tt. And this is the Tn component general expression. Now if we put theta is equal to 35 degrees and t is equal to 100 in these two equations, this is equation number 1 and this is equation number 2. So what we get, Tn is equal to 66.7 Newton and Tt is equal to 74.5 Newton, right? This is the solution of this problem.